Howdy, Ando here from Happy Life Martial Arts. Question: how do you become a master of martial arts or a master of anything? Answer: practice. Longer answer: practice the right things the right way for the right amount of time. For an even longer but much better answer, keep watching. Hey, you're still here. Well then, let me tell you what I have figured out in my ongoing and occasionally humiliating attempts at becoming a master. It turns out it takes a lot more than just practice. It also takes guidance. But guidance from whom? If you're lucky, you will meet at least one great teacher, someone who can put you and keep you on track to becoming the best you can be. But what if you've never been that lucky to find a truly great teacher? Or what if you've lost a great teacher? Who can you trust to guide your progress? You. Listen, my friend, you are the greatest teacher you will ever meet. That's a fact. No one knows you better than you. No one knows what you can do better than you. No one can push you or make you work harder better than you. Or at least no one should. If you want to be a master of martial arts or a master of anything, you must first become a master teacher. Not to everyone, just to you. And here come two questions to help you do that. Question number one: what am I working on? Simple, right? But most students can't answer that question. They might say, oh, I'm working on my sparring. Oh, I'm working on my forms. Oh, I'm working on my sidekick. Wrong answer. That's what you're doing. That's not what you're working on. So what's the right answer? Well, how about I'm trying to figure out how to relax my hip more so I can chamber my kicks a little bit faster. Or how about I'm trying to figure out how to hide the setup for my straight punch. Or I'm trying to figure out my foot placement so when I turn 270 during forms, I don't lose my balance all the time. That's it. That's how great students talk. That's the master mindset. Did you catch the difference? Great students pay attention to what they're doing, they're honest about what's working and what's not, and then they give themselves goals, tasks, challenges, and that's on top of whatever their teacher is giving them to make improvements. To be a master, don't just work out, work on. So how about you? Do you possess the master mindset? Could you tell me what you're working on? What specific goals have you given yourself? Now, if you really have no idea what to work on, don't worry. Here comes another question. Question number two: how can I do this better? If you ever hear yourself thinking, I'm bored, I already know this, I want to learn advanced moves, I'm sorry, my friend, but you do not possess the master mindset. A master student is never satisfied. A master student knows there's always something to improve. A master student knows that advanced moves are just basic moves done much better. An average student might be happy getting a C, but a master student fights for the A, an A+, an A+ with extra credit. Not to please the teacher, to please themselves. So, if you want to be a master, don't train to maintain, train to gain. I'll give you an example. Put your hands up and throw a straight punch. Okay, what did you just make better? Nothing. Nothing got better because you didn't give yourself a goal before you threw the punch. A master teacher always asks questions. What am I working on? I'm going to work on the straight punch. How are you going to make it better? Well, why not focus just on the front foot for a while? The master teacher gave you a goal. Focus on how your front foot affects your straight punch. Now the master student takes over. I want you to throw 100 straight punches, but put all of your attention on the front foot. Does it move? How does it move? When does it move? How does it affect your speed, your power, your balance, and your distance management? Each punch you throw is an experiment, and each experiment will give you the feedback you need to guide your next punch, your next experiment towards improvement. Wait, we're not done yet. Now throw another 100 punches, but this time focus on the back foot. That's right. You see where we're going here? Throw another 100 punches, focusing on your front hip, then your back hip, your ankles, your shoulders, your elbows, your fists, your head. We're still not done. Now throw another 100 punches, but this time focus on breathing, weight shifting. Focus on your speed, your power, body tension. Focus on initiation, intention. Woo! If you do all of that, you'll have thrown 2,000 punches. But guess what? That's just one side of your body. Now switch stances and do the same list on the other side. And now keep in mind, we haven't even listed every possible component of a straight punch. We haven't even talked about strategy or setups or timing or... You see my point? The room for improvement is endless. And that's just one technique. Plus, don't forget, by the time you work yourself down that whole list, you'll have changed so much, you'll need to go back to the top and start all over again. Sound crazy? It's not. That's the amount of work it takes to become a master. And that's why it takes so long. That's the bad news about becoming a master. The learning never ends. But that's also the good news about becoming a master. The learning never ends. So before you pat yourself on the back for all of your hard work, take a deeper look at what you're doing and how you do it. A master knows there's always something that can be improved. All you have to do is pay attention, be honest, and challenge yourself. Remember, you are the greatest teacher you will ever meet. So give yourself good advice and then practice. If you like this video, thanks for sharing it with someone who might need to hear it. Until I see you next time, keep asking questions, my friend, and keep fighting for a happy life.